Hey guys, it's Spike here with Juggalo a Day, and we're talking today about things that are important to us. And a lot of the things that are important to me I'm going to show you because I have. Some of them I might not have with me, but they're still important to me. Okay. First, I'm going to start with. Now, I wear a lot of these, but this specific pentacle or pentagram actually, because it doesn't have the circle around it. That's how I consider it. That's how I use the terminology. Is one of the items that's very important to me because it was given to me by Heather when I for Christmas, and it's something that she gave me. But it's also something from my spirituality. Just what it is something very special to me because it's something from her, but it's also something that I really feel spiritually connected to, and so just having that on me is, yeah. Um, there's this bear here, which sometimes I'll have him dressed, but right now he's more cuddly when I have, yeah. And it's something that Heather and I went to build a bear, and we got these little bears here, and we got the voices. I don't know, I'm sure you could hear that, I hope. But yeah, and hers has me saying something. Also, she gave this to me just before I got on the plane to go back to California. She put this pillow, and I pretty much either sleep on it or just cuddle it like this every night. And I usually have the bear with me too, along with the fact that my blanket. She actually made this here blanket for me, and it's soft and comfy, and I sleep with that every night. It's really special to me that she would actually take the time to make me a blanket, and I just, even when I'm sleeping in a bed where this is too small, this will be on like the couch, or it'll be like still on the bed or something, because I'm not getting rid of this at all. Um, okay, so now for some more spiritualish things. So a lot of you might know that I am very into stones, like crystals and the like. And this might not be one item, but this is one. I mean, this the item is something that's very special to me, yes, but this is one stone that's very special to me, and that is rose quartz. I mean, of pretty much any form. This one is particularly special too. Probably the most special thing with rose quartz I have is my rose quartz dragon, and I actually gave that to Heather to keep with her because that rose quartz dragon very strongly represents me, and for her to have the rose quartz dragon with her, she always has me with her in a way, because that rose quartz dragon is such a huge part of me and who I am, and it is a symbol of myself, of my, I guess, the creature I relate to most spiritually, and people who know me very personally know what that means, and and the stone that I is most special to me, my favorite stone. My second favorite stone being amethyst. But there are lots of other kinds of stones, like just regular quartz is always good. Um, there's not a particular tarot deck that's most special to me, but if I'd actually have to say my Dragon Tarot is the most special tarot deck to me. It's actually over there, and I'm not going to go get it, but yeah. As for spiritual sort of artifacts almost, or just items. I have this statue of Ganesha, which is possibly probably the god that I call upon the most would be Ganesha. There are other gods, other goddesses that I would call upon on different occasions, but if I'm going to call upon a god, it's most likely Ganesha. So Ganesha's probably the god I relate to most. And then I have one of the most special things. I got this a little bit before Imbolc, but it was an Imbolc ceremony, is this here, which is the Flame of Brigitte. And I can tell you, whenever I light this, I just feel this strong energy. Now, let me tell you something about the Flame of Brigitte. It is, I think it's the flame of, it's the Kildare, the Flame of Kildare, I think it is. And, I think it's currently being attended to by nuns because it's Saint Brigitte. I'm not entirely sure, but the everlasting Flame of Kildare is the flame. And what happened was a candle was lit or some, by the everlasting flame of Kildare. And that candle passed on that flame. And that candle, now the flame is kept in the wick. So even though it's not lit, it still has the flame in the wick. And as such, that was passed on. And that was passed on. And at one point, it was passed on, I believe more directly, actually. It was passed on to the head of my witch and pagan group. And this Imbolc, she passed on the flame of Brigitte. And so here I have it, the flame of Brigitte. And I don't know if she got it, but I think I actually sent the flame of Brigitte to Heather in a little tea light. If she already burnt it, I probably should have explained that to her. Whoops. I can always pass it on to her later, if not. But, yeah, and I think the last thing that's... Oh, there are two last things. One of the things that's very important to me, possibly the absolute most important thing from my childhood, is not here with me. It is with Heather. And that's the most important thing from my childhood that I still have. And what it is what it is, it's a, how to explain it? Sorry, I just had a total brain fart. It's an elephant, a gray elephant that I had ever since I was a child. You know, when I was really young, I used to, no, not just really young, when I was younger, I used to have a collection of stuffed animals. And I was one of those people who pretty much believed stuffed animals had feelings, so I tried to, be equal with which one I slept with each night at one point. But the fact is that I always had my one favorite. And my one favorite was this woolly mammoth. We might have got him from Mammoth Mountain, I don't know. At this point, the eyes are kind of run over, like you can't really see the eyes because the hair kind of gets in front of the eyes, so it looks like an old man. But it's so soft and fluffy and everything. And that was one of the things I sent to Heather for Valentine's Day, because she's the only person that I've been able to trust with something like that. To trust with something so special to me in my childhood. Then finally, and I think this might be the absolute most important thing to me, is this ring here that Heather gave me. And it has all these words on it like trusted, always devoted, desire, passion, cherish, adore, amour, loving. But the most special part to me is inside, it says. It's engraved, Spike and Heather, 81011. And the idea of it is that it is a promise ring. Not in the terms of like how the Christians say, oh, it's a promise ring to Jesus that you won't have sex until you're married. No, I don't believe in that shit. What it is it's a promise to each other that, you know, it's not a wedding ring, but it's a promise to each other to spend our lives together and, yes, to eventually, when we feel right, to get married. And I know a lot of people would think that it's too soon to even think about that, but I disagree. You know, I know I want to be with her, and I know she's the person I want to be with. It's, I don't think that it needs to be that complicated, you know? If I know what I want and she knows what she wants, what's the problem? I guess that's just the way I see it. I don't know. But, yeah, this video's 11 minutes and a half. See, this is my problem. I can't do a short video, especially when I have a lot of things. But, yeah, it's Spike here. Peace out, and much calm love. Later, guys.